Now we go boldly into the movies!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Eaglemoss Star Trek XL U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701A. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So this is the box for their standard releases, as opposed to the best of release that we took a look at with the original Enterprise. But yeah, here it is. You see an image of the model itself right there, U.S.S. Enterprise, NCC 1701A. On the front, we just have some legal mumbo-jumbo. On the back here, we got some logos, Star Trek Voyager, Star Trek The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Enterprise. On this side, Star Trek. On the other side, Star Trek. On the bottom, we have StarTrek.com if you want to check that out. But yeah, there you have the packaging. So again, I'm not going to throw these boxes. I'm going to keep these. So these boxes will not be thrown. But let's open this up and take a look at the model. So we have just a big block of styrofoam here. So open that up. And first we'll pull out our display base. Open up the little baggie. Take this out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Take it out. Then we have the base, same as all the other ones. The nice felt on the bottom. Enterprise 1701A. And pull out the cradle, the transclearing cradle. It just plugs right in, nice and snug-like. Then we have our stand. And now let's get in here and let us remove the ship itself. And now we'll just set this off to the side, all nice and gentle-like. And here we have the Enterprise A, and this is one of my favorites, absolute favorites, Enterprise designs, and a nicely done model. There are some inaccuracies that I am aware of. There's probably more that I'm not aware of, but there are some inaccuracies that I am aware of that, you know, I don't care. They don't bother me. I still love this design for the Enterprise, and I think it's a nicely done model, all things considered. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at some of the details. You can see the registry right there, U.S.S. Enterprise, NCC 1701A. And also on the back section here, you can see that nice Aztecing on it. Again, it's subtle. It's subtle. It's not screaming at you. And you can see the paintwork there on the bridge dome. The surrounding sections here. Now the bridge dome, I believe, is the wrong shape. That's one of the inaccuracies. Again, doesn't really bother me. I don't care. I believe these sections here are supposed to be done in gold, not in the dark gray, I believe. And I've also seen people complain about the lettering on the side here being way too big. And yes, it's big. Can't even get the camera to focus on it. There we go. And yeah, looks like it's definitely bigger than it should be. Again, it doesn't bother me. It's not a deal breaker, not the end of the world. You know, I don't care. Yes, I'm aware of how much these cost. I was there when I paid for it. It still doesn't bother me. I don't care. It's still a nice model. I can live with it. I can live with it. But you can see the drive section here. The deflector dish done in a nice transparent plastic. Love that shade of blue. Just really pops. And also the insignia. Another inaccuracy. The insignia is way too dark. It's supposed to be more of a light gray, more of a silver, really. Again, some inaccuracies, but again, I don't care. It doesn't bother me that much. Little windows are painted in. There's no little notches or anything, so we don't have to worry about alignment in this case. Since there are no actual molded in windows, so not an issue here. There's little red sections here as well. Some nice red going around here. Now just look at the underside here of the saucer. Again, you got Enterprise, registry number, all that good stuff. At the bottom of the drive section, got some nice detailing there as well. And you can see right there, Starship, U.S.S. Enterprise, United Federation of Planets. And I love these swept back nacelles One of the reasons I love this version of the Enterprise, I just love it. Still looks like the Enterprise from the original series, just a lot sleeker, a lot sexier. You know, I love this design. I just love the swept back nacelles here. It just looks really well done. And you do have transparent plastic here in the nacelles. Again, registry number 1701. Hey, United Federation of Planets, all that good stuff. You got those nice kind of like pale blues going on in there as well. Oh no, nicely done. Take a look at the shuttle bay. Some nice detailing there as well. It's a little red. This is supposed to be lights and whatnot. Very cool. And of course you have the impulse engines. Oh no, really nicely done model. As far as diecast content, as always, these ships have diecast in them. The top part of the saucer is diecast. The bottom part is plastic. This upper section of the drive section, this whole section, the struts, all this is diecast. The bottom section, the bottom part of the drive section is plastic. You kind of see the seam here. Yeah, so from the seam up, diecast. From the seam down, plastic. That's pretty much how that works. And the nacelles are plastic, but has a nice bit of heft to it. And all around, like I said, really nicely done model in my opinion. Despite the inaccuracies, I know they're there, but they don't bother me. I'm fine with them. But let's get this baby on the stand here. So just bring this up. So the original one, this just clamps over the saucer section. This one clamps on very snugly also, so it holds it very secure. And there it is on the stand. And again, I love how it holds it up at a slight angle. Just makes it look a little bit more dynamic. But yeah, love this Enterprise. Love this version of the Enterprise to death. So there you have that. Then for comparison, here it is with the original series Enterprise. And again, just like I was saying, like, you know, you can tell this is that Enterprise, but you know, just a lot sleeker, a lot sexier looking, you know, give it a more modern look. And yeah, let's see what's going on there. But you know, this is the one that started it all, but this is definitely one of my favorite designs as far as an Enterprise goes. And as far as size goes, the Enterprise A does measure in at about 10.5 inches long. So, you know, around about the same length as the original series Enterprise. So you get some nice scaling there. But yeah, really cool, really cool. So there you go. So now let's take a look at the included collector's magazine. As you can see, the Enterprise A special issue. Constitution class, launch 2286, 305 meters, number of decks 21. Just gives you the instructions for putting it on the base. All right, good stuff. Websites, whatnot, Facebook, all that good stuff. And we have the Enterprise A. First appearance, the motion picture. Star Trek 4 as Enterprise A. Designed by Andrew Robert and Richard Taylor, and the captain is, of course, Kirk. Let me just get some more detail looks here. And let's see what we got. The Return of Star Trek. Just talking about the redesign here of the Enterprise. Of course, the first motion picture, behind the scenes photos, Spock, lots of behind the scenes stuff here. Again, some concept arts. Again, some nice behind the scenes stuff. And the Enterprise. Again, lots of behind the scenes pictures, which I quite like. I like the behind the scenes stuff personally. The miraculous visual effects from Star Trek the Motion Picture. That's pretty cool. That's a cool visual. Okay. Some more behind the scenes stuff. This is all really cool. Going to warp. Yeah. Some cool stuff going on here. And some more of those visuals. Behind the scenes stuff. All that good stuff going on there. And there you go. There you have the magazine. So there you have the Enterprise A, and yes, you know, this model has some inaccuracies that I'm aware of. There's probably inaccuracies that I'm not aware of, but it's not a deal breaker. It doesn't bother me. I still think it's a very nicely done model of one of my favorite versions of the Enterprise. So all in all, inaccuracies, despite the inaccuracies, I am still quite pleased with it and very happy to add it to my fleet of Enterprises. So there you go. Now you can pick up these models directly from Eaglemoss. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out my Star Trek playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Eaglemoss Star Trek XL U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701A. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, live long and prosper, and palm in your face.